Alright, let's go for another turn of Decisive Campaigns Barbarossa. Don't know what's going on up here, as in what the Soviets might be doing in this area, and so I'm going to back these guys off. The answer is not very much. I cannot attack into these squares as much as I would like to. We're getting some light through the fog of war towards Narva. We're getting close to Leningrad. So, what is our target today? 8th Army, or 18th Army, continues to move north, help out a little bit with this. Might have to do some squishy and push them. Don't see any envelopment possibilities here. 16th Army continues to cross the river. Looks like we've got ourselves a little issue here to take care of. Let's start with that. I don't see that being a big deal. I think the 121st and the 12th can take care of that all on their lonesome. Alright, made a couple of moves, move these guys forward. I'm going to push this guy back because I want this whole area aligned properly. It's on both sides of the zone. We'll take care of this as well. Whatever's hidden under here cannot attack. That's interesting. In that direction. Alright, now we're free. Okay, so I've noticed 18th Army has command delays because of my lousy relationship with von Lieb. And all I'm able to do is really move. I'll probably be able to attack this hex. Way more than we need. Still, as well. I want to get them out of there. Okay. Okay, well, this isn't pretty, but it's got to be done. So the only encirclement that I can really make is not around this unit, or this unit, but this unit, or stack. And so I'm going to overpoweredly push through this stack. And we'll start surrounding these guys. Okay, I kind of screwed up a little. I sent the death heads up here, and they could have attacked from down here. But I was able to pull a panzer unit out from underneath these units, and I think we'll be able to close the gap here. And we still have some attacking ability once this is done. Oh yeah, those are mostly low units. Okay. That's alright. Twice as many. 225 versus 116. Well, at least we broke that one unit. I'm kind of disappointed. It's not shocking. So we're out of movement here. I've sealed this off so they can't... Well, I guess they could technically roll down here. Knock somebody around. I wonder. time we can cut somebody off is good. Although, technically, I don't know whether this is good or bad for us, but I think this is what I want to do. Let's see if I can move this unit. Nope. Just back the way we came. Okay, well, I made a decision to place the infantry units of 2nd Panzer Group, or 4th, or whatever it is, 4th, on this side of the river, the west side. Maybe I should have moved the headquarters one over to this side, but I want to make sure we're staying in command radius. These in-between turns where we're kind of slushy and not quite sure what we're doing specifically are occasionally frustrating. Okay, so we remember this from last round, we might as well take care of it. Almost got 1,000 attack units there. Okay, apparently the Dasserike column is critical to the success of this attack. Okay, so we need to have something there. Bet you I can turn that off. I'd rather not attack with the Panzer units unless I must. And we're versus 342. You know, I'll go a little over 500, 508. Okay. Panic begins. 50,000. 52,000. Alright. Well, that's good. That's acceptable. They really have shown back up here, haven't they? In force. I'm going to have to do some clicking around. They're a bit thin here. That's good. I think I'll attack this and try and maybe encircle this stack. And then obviously there's some stuff going on up here, but I think we're okay. It looks like we should try and cut that off. Alright, let's see if we can move these guys out of the way. It's worth giving it a shot. One little problem, and that is that I don't have a unit to seal this shut, but maybe if I shift these guys around a little bit I can. They can't attack, but I can certainly stop them from running away. Okay, this looks like we're gonna have a good result. Rounds. That's a lot. Just 20,000. Not bad. Alright. If I can get all them purple folks on this side of the river, on the north side. I guess we've got a couple more down here still. Get them into alignment. Where is that headquarters for the 9th Army? Okay. So it looks like what I really need to do is pick my next target. Looks like this unit is weaker, or this stack. And we've got probably enough people there. Good, 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 good. When I saw the first infantry had retreated, I figured we were going to win this battle. Okay. So it looks like I won't be able to complete the encirclement this turn. We'll see what they do. I've packed this up. The good news is the panzer groups are now separated again. I hate it when they're overlapping. I can't really attack this square, I don't think. This hex. There's nothing with any firepower left. Interestingly, these guys can attack north or south. I think I am going to attack these two areas, especially this one. Huh. Yeah, we don't have to attack with this rake. 67, I'll do the 219, we'll go over a bit. That's okay, I want to make sure we win this one. We can get that side of the river anyway. Okay. They can still be attacked by 3 units. Let's hope we don't get Hugo killed here. We're a little underpowered on this attack, but it seems that we're still doing okay. Let's see what the supply is like before we hit our unit in there. Okay. It's not going to be the greatest encirclement of all time, but we do have the chance here. Funny thing is, if this attack fails, we've got plenty of units to do it again. Of course, since we don't need it, it happens without difficulty. Nice. Huh, looks like we have a bit of a supply problem in that hex. Maybe just for one turn? I don't know, but the good news is this will enable us, taking out this unit, to move all the, this army, 14th, 4th, over to the east. It's not going to be remotely fair. 10 times the attacking force, basically. So, yeah, 10,000. It's not a waste. We should be able to move these guys along too. Alright, so I've moved the headquarters for the 6th Army up. These guys are moved up also. They're still in command range. The only issue is this is a bad hex for supply. And so I don't plan on staying there very long. Always wants to show me the Russian side. Oh, they're doing fine. Yeah, so that's not a good hex. And we can see that by the other unit that's in there, that blue dot there. Now, probably want to move these folks. Hmm. Let's see if we can do a little encirclement here. So south does not have good fuel. I just noticed. The other two army groups do. Wow, that's a big stack at Zedimar. All right, 18, 19,000. And now we just got these little guys up here, which are kind of a pain. I'm gonna have to figure out how to clear them out, and it's gonna be annoying, but I'm all right with that. Keep looking at supply because it's so important. Yeah, see if we can get into this hex next turn, I'll probably have better supply. Or here anyway. I can come with the headquarters one hex to the south. Oh no, I'm at the limit. Okay. Well, that's a good start anyway. I don't think we're done with Army Group Center. Let me take a peek here. Well, we couldn't attack. Okay. Yeah, there's the whole northern side here. Looks like we have a strong point at Orsha. Looks like we've got some things that just need to be pushed back and stacked up and surrounded. I don't see a pretty way of dealing with this. We do have lots of fuel, 16,000 at the moment barrels, so that's good. Nothing to attack that with, though. That's interesting. Oh, I wonder if we're having... Did I already use it? Command delays, yeah. Okay. Looks to me that the next step is to go here then and start cutting my way around and separating these guys and circling Orsha. Okay, I moved in, brought some motorized units up. Some of these panzer units are starting to look really weak. And in fact, we're attacking with an inferior force here. It is motorized. Well, this looks like, again, another mid-turn kind of thing. It's nothing that's going to be completed anytime soon, you know. I could link up here. Definitely want to trash this thing next turn, but the thing is they're not going to stay still, right? I think we did some good compaction job here. And what have we got here? Why do I have a feeling there's no fuel? Yup. Let's see what we can get. From our old friends, the Luftwaffe. 2100. Okay, not bad, not bad. We could do much worse than that. Alright, I need to figure out what it is that I want to do or accomplish. Get at this city here. How many people are in there? Is that all conscripts? Nah, I think I'm just gonna go for the push. Okay, 395 out of 400, 39% concentric bonus. Let's see. We're attacking 100 and something. I really should have looked at the stats on that. Okay. I have to try something. Not sure what. They've got a lot of force there. There's a weak spot here. It's like they don't really see where to get around or anything like that. I need more units, basically, and that's what the 17th Army is supposed to do. But they are busy, you know, up here with all this stuff. So I'm going to move the 3rd Romanians across the river if I can. So it looks like we could encircle this. I did move them across the river. They'll move southeast next turn and begin rolling these up, hopefully, and we can get some encircling done. I really would have liked to have done that with the 17th Army. So what have I got here? Quite the mixed group here. Let's see. I guarantee you we don't need 700. Yeah, that's more than double. I think that's plenty with 100% concentric bonus. Took a few losses, 29,000 inflicted. Looks like I want to come around this way, definitely, with the 17th Army. It'd be great to encircle all of this, and I think we can, eventually, if not this turn, by coming around the side and around the back. Alright, I'm going to see if I can attack this pair. And the answer is yes, I can. Just want to get them out of the way. They're stopping some of the movement. Okay, if I can get them again and push them, that would be great. And then come around. And then we can compact and destroy. Okay, so I've moved some folks up and over, and I think I have enough strength to do it. Those are pretty weak units. Sure, looks good. And I've even got the Vikings ready to sweep around. We're almost out of fuel though, so that's pretty much it. They're still in the way. That's funny. Okay, let's get those Hungarians up there. Reunited at last. No, there really is nowhere for me to go from there. Okay. Well, it's not too bad. Yeah, we're pretty much done on the movement for 17th Army. I think that's good, and we've locked everything off, and we'll bring the 3rd Romanians here, and we can kind of scoop around with, actually consider doing that this turn, attacking. Maybe. Let's give this a shot. Turn something off. Okay. And I can get a unit in between them. That's worth it. I might break a unit by doing this of theirs. Yep. Okay. That was probably worth it. Yeah, my casualties were similar, but they don't get to recharge that unit now, that tank division. Okay. And then next turn. Yeah, I don't want you to go that way. These guys will come over, we'll surround that if we can, or move on to surrounding whatever this is, and just hope we have enough strength in the city there to hold out. I mean, we should. I'm a little nervous about this thing. There's some strength in there. But other than that, I don't see much else to worry about for the moment. I'm very happy to see that we could actually do something here and encircle this eventually. Because if we can complete that, then we'll really destroy a whole bunch of units here. That is a big relief. We've still got this mess up here. I don't predict a great future out of this. We've certainly got the strength to do something, but fighting in these swamps is a real pain, and they can escape across the zone. I don't have anybody else from Army Group South to send up there. It's not easy. I'm really tempted to attack this. I guess I should. I mean, there's no way I'm gonna envelop it with all that inertia. Let's look right up to the city. the city next turn, but so I think that's it. I think that's it for this turn. We'll see what they do with their counterattacks. There are a couple of weak points in the line here. I'm a little weak in this area if they choose to try and do something with these units, sort of use them or lose them. And then there's this sort of area or this sort of area where we could get punched. Okay, let's make some decisions. So more barge convoys, that's good. I'm always going to do that for Army Group North. Okay, here's something that we'll come back to in a moment. Well, we should be okay. We can go and do a field visit for improving our relationship. And this, we're going to get a chance to do a lot of these as the game progresses. You know, this will be one of the common choices that we get, and there's a 30% chance of like falling on your head or getting shot or something, you know, and not killed but just wounded, you know. So my thing is, where am I going to get the biggest bang for my buck, you know? I can visit any one of these guys. Minus 36, believe it or not, is not that far down. Minus 22 for von Bock and minus 11. So I'm going to go with von Rundstedt because he is making for Rostov, which is our chief aim, and he is the closest to getting an improvement out of it, a real improvement. So so that brought me back to neutral. You see, big numbers. Unfortunately, I got food poisoning, so that's not good. But the plus 15 is good, and that's going to help me eventually with points. Okay, our intelligence officer at OKH has been discovered selling cigarettes bound for the local troops on the black market. That's not cool, so we could court-martial him, but he's an unusually effective officer, so we have several choices here. We could turn a blind eye, 75% a chance of a good outcome. We could have a quiet word, 75% chance of a good outcome, 4 political points, half as many. Reassigned to a combat post or court-martial him. I'm going to go with have a quiet word. And he has agreed to stop profiteering in return for an official supply of morphine from the medical service. I'm not quite sure what that means. Is he going to sell it or use it himself, right? I believe he's going to sell it, but and that raises our staff efficiency, which is not something we're really looking at now. The really important thing here, the truck refit for Army Group Central. Army Group Center. It's 5,000 kilometers. A lot of our trucks are breaking down, and so we can order a refit. It's expensive, right? 12 political points. It could be 18 or something, you know. And so we could defer it or ignore it, but I'm going to do it. And von Bock is going to be happy with me, and now he's half as far away. He's at the minus 11 instead of minus 22 that von Rundstedt was. So we have a chance of collecting him again pretty quick here. Okay, von Lieb wants us to fight for a commendation. We will do that. Costs us 7 political points. Permanent combat bonuses for that division. General Gurk is back, complaining about why are we sending the railway conversion divisions up in front of the forward units. I'm going to continue operating within a secure zone. Bands of the remnants of the Red Army are still harassing our construction battalions. We've got a great relationship with Gurk still, and my boss is teeny tiny less disappointed in me as a human being. Minus 36, I really do have to do something about that. But we're at plus 80 with General Gurk and plus 30 with Wagner. Okay, that's all those. Relocate airfield, Army Group Center. And it's telling me about Grondo. We just moved that thing, didn't we? It's in Minsk. I'm happy with it in Minsk. We're leaving it right there. Don't touch. No touchy. Alright, Forward Supply Base Army Group North. It's asking me, okay, we just moved it to Riga, and it wants us to move it to Ostrov, which is a thing I have said I have wanted to do. We're going to have to look closer. Remember the rails, the wrong rail line, and so there are definite advantages to doing this. Just is the timing right? You know, because it essentially cuts us off from our fuel supply for at least 2 turns. So the question is, when are we going to get Pskov? That's really the question here, because that is it's got an airfield. It's a pretty decent city. Very similar, looks like. Now there is a bunch of stuff in front of us, so I'm going to have to finish destroying this and then come around and cut them off, and I've got to break through here and destroy this in the meantime. It could be 3 or 4 turns before we get there. The thing is, though, once we get here, the road to Luga is really, it shouldn't be that bad, he said nervously. We can take Narva and then Leningrad, so... And we're only in July doing this, so it'll be August next turn, but I'm pretty pleased with what we're doing here. So it's going to be a while. Everybody's moved up from Riga, you see, right? Remember, that's the garrison we left there, or was given to us and put there. So I think we should do it. We don't have a lot of fuel there. Let's see what's going to happen next turn. Army Group North is the white one. I don't see great improvements coming. Yeah. I don't see a huge penalty for doing this, other than, yeah, we're going to get interrupted. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. It won't be pretty, but I have said that that's what I want. Okay, so let's write that in the book. Ground. It's no longer Riga, it is now Ostrov. Okay, very, very important that. I don't know how long we're going to have to wait to get fuel again. That's a little scary. Okay, you should know by now that I am absolutely not going to move the Army Group South supply base to Odessa. That is dumb, and Perskuro is definitely an option. Panzer Group is way ahead. Let's go take a look. If the game will bother to scroll. There's a great temptation to do it. We've got why is this not working? Okay, I'm not entirely sure why it's being so slow, but it is. Okay, so our air base is at Perskuro. The forward supply base is way back here at Lvov. And when we look at, the problem is we've got no fuel, and we kind of need it, But we're so far away that I'm sure we're receiving penalties. So I would really like to do it, is the short answer. However, if we have no fuel, we will not be doing any maneuvering, which we need to do. So I'm going to put it off for one turn here. I'm not thrilled with this decision, but we need to be able to fight. Looking forward to recovering these field commander relationships. We'll get more and more opportunities. Some more troops have come out of the north. Man, they keep doing this. They're very consistent at that. Yeah, I'm really glad that I didn't take their fuel supply away now. I expected that. That attack. They're putting more people into the city. Here. Well, looks like we'll get away with our encirclement in Army Group North. We've got some patching up to do here. That's okay. I don't like this at all. I'm gonna have to do something about that, and it's gonna be ugly. Okay, that's a problem. Fortunately, we have supply from the other direction, and those other Romanian armies coming, because I need them. We'll get that hex back, but it's an interruption for sure. Well, that's interesting. Well, I mean, if you want to put people there and get them victimized, I mean, I can't stop you, but sure. I have a feeling I'm going to get hit with a lot of decisions this turn and not have quite enough political points. Let's see. Rommel. Okay, so we got bonuses this time for recovering a bit of our relationship here. 4 decisions. Okay, thank goodness. Hugo update. So how are we doing on the game score? 18. Adjusted score 9. Soviet 151. Ugh. But that's the way it always is. Okay. I mean, that's not so bad at all. It's actually far fewer decisions than I would have thought. And as we know, our Army Group North fuel supply drops like a stone. Good. I mean, it's creeping up, and sooner or later we'll get to the big payoff, but boy, there's a lot of work to be done here. Where's that big breakout they did? Must be an Army Group South, because it ain't here. Yeah, it's right here. There just seems to be a loose unit everywhere, like one of these, you know. Yeah, this is what I was thinking of, but we'll be able to scoop that back up. Just look at how weak that is, and I mean, they know what I'm doing. Hopefully I'll be able to get 6th Army over in here and let them come up a little bit, and be able to free these folks up to start coming along through the rear, and we'll begin taking these guys out. The key is just surround them, and oh, that's good. That's good. It looks like a thing, but it's a stack of 45. Okay, I will smash that without any problem whatsoever. Good deal, and I've got to remember about that. Well, I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you next time.